Welcome back to another live and amplified special edition of the Hoedown Showdown. We are here at CRS. I'm your host, Tom Quiet. We have returning special guests. We have Juna and Joey. How's it going today, y'all?
It's going great.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, excited to sit down and reconnect with y'all. It's been a few years. We were trying to figure that out, but, math is kind of hard this late in the game.
Yes.
So how's CRS treating you?
Really great. We've seen a lot of familiar faces this year. We've been coming for a while, and in the beginning, we're just getting to meet everybody, putting a face to the name, and then throughout the years, It's nice to be able to reconnect and make memories with people here every year. So it's really fun.
Yeah, like she said, this is our 6th CRS, and every year we have CRS, I feel more inspired to keep going, and it's like a drive thing, and just like meeting all the artists and seeing what they're doing and how they're blowing up on TikTok. It just gives me more motivation, and it's really cool.
And just seeing the new songs that come out every year from those artists is really cool.
Oh, yeah.
Inspiring too.
Yeah, for sure. Now you guys are based out of Florida, correct?
That's right.
We're from Florida, but we also have a place here, so we're kind of going back and forth a little bit, but we do all our recordings and stuff here.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool. And so with that kind of being the case, how do you split your time? Are you pretty much 50-50 or?
I would say about.
Yeah.
We're a lot on the road too, so we don't really have a place we call home.
We're all over.
Yeah, we travel a lot, so
the tour bus is our home.
Fair.
Yeah.
Very
That's
fair.
it.
And at least you got each other. You are brother and sister for anybody that doesn't know. So you at least got family on the road with you, right?
For
So
sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like 99.9% of the time, everything's great.
Yeah. Yeah, awesome. So you guys are working on some got some new music. What can you tell us about that?
So we have 2 new songs coming out as a part of our EP that we've been releasing, and the one that's currently out right now on radio is Crazy Cowboy. And it's gotten a lot of support from the fans, which we didn't expect, honestly, from this song. This was the one off of the EP that we're like, oh, we really love this song, but we just don't know how fans are going to react to it, because it's kind of like a slower one. It's like a ballad feel. But everybody seems to be loving it, and it's getting a lot of attention, so we love that.
And they're saying yes to it, and like we did this other thing where it was like sink or swim, and like we put it on like one of the stations, and everybody was saying like swim. So it's really cool that they're loving it, and I can't wait to put out new ones.
Nice. What do you think? What was it about this song for y'all as musicians that you're just kind of like, let's put this out? Because you'd mentioned that this was more of a personal song for you.
Yeah.
So.
Well, this one, it kind of like, basically the song is about a girl who wants this cowboy to take his shot with her. She's like, you'd be crazy not to date me. Like, you'd be crazy, cowboy, if you didn't take a chance on me, because I'm a catch, I'm a great girl, whatever. And then Joey sings.
My perspective is like, bro, like, she's right there. Like, you're crazy. Like I've been there before. So like, take your shot now. Basically.
Like, he's been there and he's lost the girl that he wishes he had, and so he's telling him to take his shot. So it's kind of like a cool story. We think the lyrics is really interesting, and we just love that about this song. But the only reason I felt that like they might not connect with it as much is because it's a slower song. But hey, they seem to love it. We were trying to push radio with our new song called Creek, which is super up rocking and upbeat. We're like, oh, the fans are gonna dig this, and then little did we know.
Right. But I think it's one of those deals where fans just kind of connect with music when it's personal to the artist.
For sure.
And so I think you just kind of won on all levels there. So.
Yep.
So for Creek, when does that drop?
We actually don't have a date yet,
but it's coming soon.
We have it recorded. We don't know whether we're going to put that one out or another song we have called Lost in the Country. We don't know which one we're going to put out first. So,
fair. Is it all leading to like an EP, or are you guys staying with singles right now?
Yes, they are a part of like our EP. We're just releasing them one at a time.
Gotcha.
So at the end, they'll all be put out together as an EP.
Fair. So kind of looking as we head into the rest of the year, obviously we're at the end of February right now, which is wild to say, but
I know, it's crazy.
How often are you guys playing shows right now? Are you guys playing pretty consistently, or?
Yeah, we're playing them as much as we can. We've been doing a lot of writing. I don't know if I said that before, but we've been collaborating with a lot of writers here in Nashville, and just working on our social media, working on our show behind the scenes. So we are playing out when we have the opportunity.
Nice.
too.
Yeah, and while we're doing those shows and being on tour, we also are doing school online. We
Yeah.
both go to Berklee College of Music in Boston.
Nice.
So we're taking songwriting, which is just so much fun. You
Yeah.
know? And I'm actually taking a guitar class from Steve Vai.
Nice.
Which is pretty awesome. So yeah, we're doing that, and you know, just making memories and meeting new people, and
That's
just so fun.
Yeah, we're also on a radio tour throughout California recently, so we were doing that for a while, just, you know, making the rounds, meeting some people, and thankful enough to get into their stations and play some songs.
nice.
So,
So you playing it like live in the station, or was it?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Those are always fun, right?
so
Yeah.
fun. I love doing that.
Nice. So I'm really glad that you guys are studying, like continuing your education and trying to expand your horizons as
sure.
musicians. You know, I think continuing education has a interesting kind of split discourse with, you know, should you go to school, shouldn't you go to school? But when you're going to school for something that you already love and just to try and improve yourself as a musician, I think you're in it for the right reasons. So,
Is it
Yeah.
really school at that point?
Right.
You know, when you enjoy it,
right?
when it's something you love.
You're just doing it for the repetitions at this point,
Yeah.
right?
Sure.
So, what have you guys been up to outside of music? I know last time we talked, had you just gotten off of America's Most Musical Family, or
Yes, we did do
Yes,
that.
Yes, we did.
That was a great
That was up in
experience.
LA, yeah.
Yeah.
And that was I think it was our first time being on national television.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah,
It
and
was definitely our first time in LA, so
yeah,
in California.
And yeah, it was a great experience. We met all the artists up there,
Yeah.
and we got constructive criticism from the judges.
nice?
And you know, just it was a fun time. It really
It was really cool to be a part of like that set, you know, the stage and the professionalism and
Yeah.
all of the little cool things. They had like the speakers inside the floor.
Yeah.
And the stage was so cool. And the quality of like the mics and the sound and everything was like to the nines.
Yeah, we were like so nervous in the beginning, and then as soon as we got on stage, we were like, let's do this, and we just like totally rocked.
And then
it.
we blacked out.
and then we blacked out. Yeah.
Hey, as it happens, right? You kind of get in the moment, and it's
Yes.
like, I've lost all control of everything.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's fair. No, that's cool. And then, so have you explored any other like acting opportunities, or is that not really something that's on? Like, I mean, obviously that wasn't acting; that was more like reality TV.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, we're actually, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this or like, but I'm gonna. We're looking to do like a collaboration with Hallmark with our song "Lost in the Country" because it's about, you know, two people from the country and one girl moves out to the city, and the country boy is like, sorry, like I can't go with you. Like my heart is stuck here in the country. So they go
Perfect
their
for
separate
Hallmark.
ways. Country boy, city girl. It's total Hallmark like picture, right?
Yep.
So we're trying to see if we can collaborate that
Yeah.
with Hallmark and maybe see if we could do a little movie.
Nice.
To just maybe do like a little side thing. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
be in a bar somewhere, like playing in the movie. You know,
Yeah.
and maybe not be like the main actor or actress, but have a little part.
like a, you know, like we'll be behind the scenes kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Maybe be able to like perform on the movie or something.
Yeah,
So
fair.
that could be something we're looking into. We've talked about that. So.
Nice. Hallmark is an interesting animal. We'll say that.
Yes,
So
I've heard that before.
They produce so much
Yes.
interesting content. We'll
Yes.
put it that way.
I've
Well-
seen a couple Christmas specials. Hallmark
Fair.
Christmas shows.
Yes. Yeah.
Movies.
Fair. So, with obviously you got the new music coming and all that stuff, so that's got to be exciting. Where's kind of your headspace right now? Are you guys as you're preparing for these releases? Are you already like writing for the next thing, or are you kind of always writing? Where's kind of your headspace at?
Well, now that we're moving to Nashville, you know, in the works, like I feel like we'll be writing every single day. So our repertoire, we're just gonna keep getting better and better. And the older that we get, we're gonna just have more memories to be in their back pocket.
Yeah.
We have like this hook book where we write down a bunch of titles and ideas, and our manager and our parents, they just say so many things, and we're like, that's perfect for a song, you know, like just being here is more, you know, more. It's more. I don't know how to explain it. It's just more country music down here, really.
Sure.
To be honest, that's where, you know, where our hearts are.
This is the place
you know?
for it.
This is the place for it.
Yeah, so we we've been writing a lot for our third EP,
Yeah.
which you had mentioned. So we're hopefully looking around at some studios currently to see where would be the best spot for us. As we're still like building our sound, we want to get into the right place just so we can formulate it the best that we can. That's most authentic.
Yeah, for sure. When you're in that, like now that you're kind of in that process, you're looking for producers, how do you kind of go about that? How do you go about looking for?
Well, our manager, she's been scoping out. We've been visiting a lot of the studios while we've been here. We just went to Omni, and we went to the Sound Kitchen, and we went to
Blackbird.
that one, and then
Beard.
the House of Blues. And we've been around to some studios just to, pop in there and see kind of the vibe. Just meet some of the people in there and see if it's kind of something we would want to get into.
We see all of our favorite artists on the wall and stuff, and we're like, oh, this place is awesome. Like, we're gonna do our music here. But yeah, our manager's like, she's been doing this for a long time, and she knows like just pretty much everyone. She knows where all the studios are. So like, we're really thankful to have her, and to thankful for our parents and putting up with us and putting all this money in for us. But I'm really blessed for what we have.
For sure. And you guys are out there killing it. I've had since I started following you a few years back, had the opportunity to listen to your music. You guys are killing it. And you guys
Thank you.
You
guys are going to really do something especially once you make the move to Nashville and kind of cement kind of a procedure on how to do things, how you guys want to do your thing. It's going to be amazing to kind of watch and play out. So, if anybody wants to check out your music or interact with you on social, any of that fun stuff, where's the best place to find you?
You can find us on all social medias at Juna, Juna, the letter N, Joey. And we have all streaming platforms as well, Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes. And you can see all of that information on our website, junaandjoey.com.
Awesome. Well, once again, thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate your time. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, and we will catch you all later.